Hello. Hello, friends. Let me just get settled here. How's everyone doing? What is today, Wednesday? How's everyone doing today? Hello, Kaya and Max and Drago. Why can I never remember? I must say it different every time. Hi, Hearth. How are you? Frog, how are you doing? No worries, Kaya. We need all the luck. For Fridays anyways. And then hello, Chiba. How are you doing? So we're drawing a new character. I'm drawing it. It's a Christmas present for a good friend of mine. We're gonna draw her character. I always like drawing a new character. I'm doing great, Kaya. Thank you for asking. I am a little sleepy, so we'll see how this goes, but that's okay. We're just gonna relax and hang out anyways. Amaro, hi. How are you doing? Oh, of course, I'm all ready to stream and my tablet's not working. That's fun. It's okay. I think I can fix this. You said hi, Maro, I'm guessing, but it looked like you were saying Himaro, like kind of like mixing like Himbo and Amaro, and now that's all my brain can think. Right, Wacom, you're about to get fired. Where's my tablet program? Luckily, Amaro is H-I-M, capital H-I-M. Luckily Village taught me how to do this without restarting my system, because I used to have to restart my system to fix this, but Hearth's pixie character got her butt handed to her today. Oh no, is she okay? I never played a pixie before. Okay, we're gonna restart the tablet service. Missed it by 1 HP. Whoa. That's always scary. Okay, it says it's running, but it's not picking this up. What is going on? Okay. Cancel. It was clearly working in vector art the last time I was in here. Why is my tablet not working? Okay, hold on. We can fix this. We can fix this live. I checked everything else. We got the sound working. And of course, arena battle. Whoa. Let's see what this tablet thinks. No devices connected. Cool. It's okay. Bear with me. We can do this. I just need a minute to figure it out. Yeah, I don't want to restart because I'll have to restart the stream. I think it just needs to be plugged into a different USB port. So give me 1 second. Okay, can you all hear me? I hope so. Oh boy, if this doesn't work, then I don't know what's going on. It's working just fine as a monitor, but it's not detecting a pen. That's the problem. And when I open that Wacom app, it doesn't detect itself. So we're gonna try restarting that. Okay, let's see if that did the trick. It says no device connected. Hmm. Oh boy. Yeah, it's a USB issue. Bear with me, everyone. No, it doesn't need to charge or anything. It's not how they work, I don't think. But it would also be telling me that instead of saying that it doesn't see itself. Why can't I ever just start streaming and have things work? It's always something. Okay, no devices connected. Okay, give me one more minute, everyone. Okay, we're in business. I had to plug it into a really weird USB slot that is very annoying, but I can fix it later. Someone remind me to fix that tomorrow. All right, if everyone can hear me and you can hear the music, and now can you see my photo shoot? And more importantly, see this brushstroke. Yay! Thanks, Draco. Yeah, tech does hate when you're a streamer, everything just decides to break on you. It's a fact. Thank you, Kai. I appreciate you all being patient. I really appreciate it. Oh, Hearth, 2 nat 20s. Whoa, that's nice. Oh my gosh, congrats. Okay, let's see. What am I doing? Where were we? Let me pull up my character notes. Okay. So we are working on an Eladrin, which I don't think I've ever drawn an Eladrin before. Maybe? I'm trying to remember. She's an Eladrin with olive skin, and she has the whole like changes with the seasons vibe, which I think is really cool. And I don't know why I've never played one or ever never drawn one. But she's a very elfy, so we're gonna be drawing a very elfy elf. Oh, they kept fighting with 1 HP. I did that once to somebody else. I did that to Mac when we had our D20 deathmatch, and I just kept coming back with 1 HP. And she was so mad. She was like, what is this BS? An Eladrin is a type of elf. It's spelled Eladrin, I think. And if you look them up on D&D in the book or on D&D Beyond, they're a type of elf. So they're like a subclass of elf. And they're very in tune with nature. Let's see. And she would be a Eladrin wild magic sorcerer. So she's gonna have like flowy robes vibes and not necessarily like armor. So I'm gonna draw, we're just gonna get like a, oh boy. Good, the Wacom's totally working. It totally stopped working again. At least we've got one part of it working. Okay, let's see. The pressure sensitivity is not working. At least it's detecting the pen though. Yeah, another tasty elf to eat. Hey, we're getting one step at a time. Okay, so let's restart this. And like see, so you can see how it's just drawing really flat. It's because there's no pressure sensitivity. So that's what's messed up right now. So the easiest way to fix that is usually to turn things on and off and on again, but give me another second. really need to get set up to stream from my Procreate on my hand tablet. And then we could do like cozy couch streams where I could like pull chat up on like the TV or something and just like sit on the couch. That'd be super fun and cute, but I haven't had time to set that up. It shouldn't matter. The USB port should not matter for pressure sensitivity. So, gosh, I just don't want tonight to be a bust. I've been looking forward to drawing this all night. Give me 1 second. We're going to restart Photoshop. Sometimes that will do it too. Probably because I reset everything after already opening. No. Oh, okay, Chiva. Maybe. So let's see. Let's see if this fixes it. This might. Thanks everyone for being so patient. I could have sworn everything was ready to go. I just wanted to use my time before we started to hang out with Max for a little bit. How about, I think we're just all dorks, but together, which makes it okay. She's a 6-inch pixie, firing a short bow and hitting her opponent with an arrow that is the size of a darning needle. I love it. Pixies have magic though, so it's different. Okay, I might actually have to restart my computer. And if that happens, I'll have to stop and restart the stream, which I was trying to avoid doing. That's always like the last thing I want to do. Let me make sure it's not a Photoshop issue. Okay, I have my brush tool selected. And oh, wow. That's interesting. Okay, it wasn't even my computer. It was Photoshop. Just like undid my brush settings. That is wild. I did not know that could happen. Okay, let's get this fixed back. So that was totally not even my fault, I feel like. Ugh, that was so annoying. Okay, so now you should be able to see that when I paint lightly and get these nice lighter shapes. So that is very annoying. Okay. Elves are friends, not food. We've been over this. I love it. Okay. Okay, we're in business. We're in business. So let's get back to drawing. It has like a staff. Not sure. We're gonna draw her with one for now. Elves are tasty snacks and chew toys. I mean, I guess anything can be a chew toy to a dragon. Anything can be a chew toy. Yeah, exactly. So I have some of my proportions are off. So let's fix those. Thanks, Cantrip bot. I did share some sneak peek art in the Discord the other day, so make sure you join the Discord if you want to see things like that as they come up. I like that the preliminary pose, but I might need some more work. But let's do like a new version of it and see how that feels. I think her staff should be a little bit different. Oh, and then I also know she has like a familiar, so let's at least put that in there. And I think it's a cat, so I feel like it should be like winding itself around her legs, because that's always how cats are, you know? So let's just kind of like rough that in. Anybody who has a cat knows they like to be walking in front of you or between your legs and tripping you at all times. So we'll go ahead and get that in. And I think she comes from like royalty, so I feel like her stance would be very like kind of proud and like strong, you know? So that's sort of like the vibe that I want her like posture to convey. Cats do be like that. They really do. The cat with the wings in D&D. Oh, what is that? Is it like a little unicorn cat? No, I'm thinking of the bunny. There's a griffin, but that's not technically a cat. You're thinking of the one that's like actually a cat. You should look up a mimic cat. There's really good art online of mimic cats. I think it's a Tressim? I don't know how to say it. They're really cool. I have her do some sort of magic because she's a wild magic sorcerer. I think staff to be like that. So I have a little more room for her hair because I want to give her like really pretty hair with like leaves and stuff in it. Something like really flowy like that. Really pretty. Like really pretty like diadem kind of thing. And I want to put like leaves and stuff in her hair. It'll be really pretty. Cats have pets, dogs have masters. It's true. Yeah, I think it's a Tressim. They're just like fluffy cats with wings, right? Let's see what it says on here. The internet says that they resemble a small cat. Oh, it says they have wings like bats. Oh, so they have wings like bats, but they're covered in feathers. That's weird. Why? There's some really cute art of them, though. If you look them up on the internet, people have done some really beautiful art. Are they fae? They can speak common. Are they fae? Are they a beast? They're a creature. Says they can get into aerial cat fights. That's cool. Barbecued bat cat. I do love cats. Although I'll be honest, I'm very partial to dogs these days because I have my puppies. Sandwich was very good today. We went on a really long walk and she was very good. I just want to work on I want to give her like long and really pretty features. She's a little bit alien in that. That's okay. They are from the Fae realm. Yeah, I feel like that makes sense. Happy with this still. So let's actually let's draw it in its own layer so I can. I have to look up hand reference for that just to get that just right because that's going to be a little tricky otherwise. Okay. So we've got our sketch layers done. I'm just going to start kind of fleshing it out a little bit more. Oops. Which means a smaller pen size. Yep. Okay. You would paint yourself gold and be hoarded. What do you think it would be like to be a part of like a dragon's hoard? Like say they took care of you. Like they were actually like, okay, well, this is my pet gold Chiba, and I'm not gonna let any harm come to them. What do you think your life would be like? Would it be like like a cat where you're just like basically taken care of? And despite being an elf, he doesn't eat me. Oh, look, the dragon hoarded a new person today. Well, look, a good idea for a TV show. I think that'd be great. Oh my goodness. Hmm. I'm going to add whatever diadem type thing back in. I want to first make sure that I have the hair the way I want it. Oops, wrong button. Thinking since they're like really elfy elves, I want to give her like some really pretty like kind of like Arwen vibes with her hair jewelry. Aw, that's really nice, Kaya. Yeah, I get the vibes that Hayden is just like one of those like really good people that just like would like do anything for people in need. This doesn't feel like it's lining up properly. Let's just try something to see. Yeah, that feels better somehow. Let's do a quick flip just to see like why this feels off. Hmm. She would be friends with Emmy. I feel like Emmy would be friends with everyone though, because that's Emmy. She doesn't really have any reason to not be friends with someone, if that makes sense. It's just the type of person that she is. I'm trying to figure out what I want this outfit to look like. I want it to be very like Aladdin-y, but there's no like preset on what that is, right? I was thinking she could have kind of like skirt shaped like this. You know, like it's made out of like tree bark or something. Emmy and Kid are your favorite characters? Ah, thank you, Draco. We have a lot of fun, like, I don't know, just like trying to bring them to life. Oh gosh, I need to pull a picture of a cat. I always have a hard time. Sophia from Golden Girls. Yes, that is 100% who Cooter is. Oh my god. That is so funny. That is 100% it. Oh my god, I love Golden Girls. It's like one of my favorite things. Okay, let me see. I need to look up cat. I'm just gonna look up cat and see what I find for reference. Oh, I love cats. They're so cute. I found a particularly cute one. And we're just gonna try to make it happen. Now I have to think about what I want her like. I'm gonna change the hand pose, I think. I want it to be made of wood because she's an Eladrin. But I was thinking I could have like some gemstones like inset in it, which would be really pretty. Okay, let's zoom back out and flip it again. See how we feel. What doesn't have tails? Your cats don't have tails? I was about to say, I don't need a picture of the cat for the art anymore, but you're still welcome to send me pictures of cats because I love them. I just found a website called The Cat Butler. It's like a blog. And it's got articles such as, should I walk my cat on a lead? I don't know what it is. I just think it's funny. Oh, it's a cat sitting service. Got it. So that you don't have to take your cat into the vet. Cute. There was a cute cat on it. She doesn't have a tail. I actually really like cats without tails. I think they're cute. As long as it doesn't hurt them. Hi, Moves. Moves, how are you? We're drawing in a ladder, and I just realized I don't think I've ever played in a ladder. To do that at some point. Right, I think I'm gonna go down another couple line thickness. Maybe one more actually. Need a smaller eraser if I'm going to draw small lines too. Something did not work when I went to trace the lines for that. She looks kind of cockeyed, so we're gonna have to fix that a little bit. Let's see. Oops. Keep clicking the wrong buttons tonight. I don't know what's with me. Yeah, let's see if that looks better. Nope, that looks worse. How did I do that? Oh my gosh. Hi, Smitty. How are you doing? With a great power comes great responsibility. That is so true. You know what we watched last night was the new Spider-Verse, the second one. It was really good, except now I'm like really waiting for the third one. I'm like, dang it. Do not like this. Hold on. I have a plan. I really liked the way I drew the eyes the first time. So we're just gonna... No, actually the eyes I drew the way the first time weren't that good. So that's part of the problem. That's why they're looking weird. Because the thing I'm using as a guide is all sorts of messed up. Nope, I don't know what I need to do. There we go. This is why I love drawing in Photoshop. Yeah. I can just fix things. I just feel like as an Aladdin, she should have more like delicate features, because that's why I always think of elves as being a little bit more like delicate. Aw, thank you, Smitty. I appreciate that. Pencil and paper is easier. Pencil and paper is how I learned, and it was easier for me until I got a lot more practice with my tablet. It was really hard at first, especially like learning one way and then switching to the other. And now I just do both. But I find this much easier for like D&D characters because I can like change things more easily if like the person I'm drawing it for wants something changed. So it just depends. Yeah, I like Rogue. Rogue is my favorite character from X-Men as well, Kaya. Although I don't think she has really anything in common with an actual D&D rogue. Yeah, a necromancy wizard would be a really cool way to build Rogue. trying to think how you would build like a good way to build her. I actually think if you're just trying to build her more like classic rogue from like the cartoons or from like the 80s comics, you would want to do some sort of like, you'd want to do like a barbarian or something. Like, is there a necromancy barbarian? Or like she might be like some sort of monk. A monk class might work really well for her because she's all about like her, the power she got from Carol Danvers, right? Barbarian monk and have someone cast fly on you. Maybe like a some sort of like wizard monk. I don't know. I'd have to like a sorcerer monk or something. I don't know. I'd have to. I don't know what you can multi-class to do that. I'd be curious to like build that just for fun. You guys should build characters on Tome of Knowledge and let people submit character ideas. You should build rogue for me and Kaya. Like I want to have flying. I want to be really strong. And I want to have some sort of like power or ability leech, right? Like that'd be really cool. And if anybody wants to build that, or if anybody has any ideas, throw it in the Discord or bring it up in the next tome, because I think that'd be really, really fun. Yeah, she's always my favorite. Plus she's a Southern gal and she likes to call her by sugar. I love it. I dressed as her for Halloween a couple years. She's my favorite. Looking at people's cat. DB posted a really cute gif of Zelda and it makes me want to cry because I love Zelda. What a cute puppy. Now I'm looking at Kaya's kitty. Oh, what a cute little kitty. Oh my gosh, so small. How old are they? Oh, these are so cute. I know you said after the stream, but I'm looking now because I love kitties. Look at those little beans. My dogs know I'm talking about a cute animal. I can tell. I just heard one of them start crying on the other side of the door. I love Rogue. She's so much fun. I'm like still thinking about like how I would like build her. I'm not really sure. Pizza baby, it's okay. He is crying. I put them out because Max was gonna watch TV or something, and I was like, well, I don't want them to be in here trying to go out the whole time. So I always want to be where they're not, you know. I was like, will you just take them? Now they're crying. Sorry, I got like into the zone. Looks like she could blow fire. She definitely is. Oh, you named her Leia. That is so sweet. I cry. I don't usually get. There's not many celebrities I really care about, but I definitely like bawled, cried when we lost Carrie Fisher. She just was always such a good, like, positive voice in the industry, and I really appreciated her in a lot of the roles that she did. And of course, Leia like was everything to me growing up. Yeah, that hit me hard. Usually like celebrity stuff doesn't. I have a bit of a headache, but I'm like really having fun drawing this. So I want to just like, oh man, I knew I forgot something. Dang it, Village. Well, maybe if you just actually went to YouTube. Okay, everybody pay attention. This is really important. Everybody pay attention. Go to YouTube. Go to Twitch, your preferred way of watching. Go ahead and click a thumbs up while you're there because it doesn't hurt you and it only helps us. Now, I'm going to need you to look for this little thing that says subscribed. Click it. If you're on YouTube, if you're on Twitch, you're going to click that little heart and then you're going to go to your notifications setting. You're going to find the notifications that'll tell you when we're going live. Get that bell on. If you don't have your bell on, you will not know when we are going live. Do you understand? Okay, thanks everyone. I really appreciate it. But seriously, it's the easiest thing to do. And that's how I never miss a tome. I never miss Deja streams. I never miss GGN crew because I know when they're going live. I even have one on for Village. She doesn't even stream that often, but if she were to stream randomly and try to keep it a secret, she couldn't even keep it a secret. I would be there. I can tell you what to do. I'm doing it right now. What are you gonna do about it? You gonna stop me? He said that that she couldn't keep a secret. That's awesome. I can't keep a secret either. I'm really bad about it. I'll try really hard and then I'll just like put my foot in my mouth. I'm just too dumb. We're drawing a new character. It's for a friend, her D&D character, and she plays an Eladrin. So this is actually, let me get the other thing up. How do I do it? I forgot. Anyways, we had a lot of technical difficulties. The only stream notification you have turned on is for Village. That's perfect. Look, I'll go post it in the Discord right now. Does that make you happy, Village? I'm just not good at this, okay? Why are you gonna make me feel bad? Okay, I did it. I never know which channel to put it in. Max is like, put it in general. No, put it in announcements. No, put it in stream. I just never know where. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. So just turn that bell on and then help me so I don't have to stress out about it. Pass part out. Ooh, you should do that, Village. I would watch. Cute spoopy games. You should play Pick on Bunny Night. We should do a co-stream over the break, maybe. I have to see what my schedule's like. My brother is not coming to stay with me after all, Village, so I might have some free time. What are we gonna draw? I'll be thinking about it. Anyway, so we are drawing a character for a friend. This is her Eladrin Wild Magic sorcerer. And I am trying to figure out what I want her hairpiece thing to look like before I draw this hair in. That's what I'm trying to do. So let's just get rid of that stuff again. So we don't need it. We don't need it. So we're just going in and inking our lines. I want this to kind of look like it's made out of like bark or something organic, because she's a Ladrin. She's definitely like a very cheery. She described her character was very much like her moods change with the seasons, and actually gives me kind of like Miranelle vibes for certain seasons, which I thought was really cool. Yes, this is a Christmas present for a good friend of mine. She gave me some really nice gifts, and I had already said I'd draw her D&D character, and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna like go above and beyond, because she like really made me feel really happy and loved this holiday. So I was like, let's just make her like one of the prettiest D&D character drawings I can manage. She deserves it. She's also one of my guild leaders. So I'm just like, let's just do it. Let's just do it. So I want it. So my goal, I can't promise this is going to happen. Oh yeah. Draw random. Let's do that. Just like totally randomize it. Yeah. Very Miranelli. Like, I think she like goes between sort of like different personality types. And one of them felt very Miranelle. Well, she actually feels like kind of the two sides of Miranelle in a lot of ways, because Miranelle could be really sweet. But I want to draw this and get the character done. And then what I'm thinking to do, which I think would be like a really fun, not like a surprise, but just like a really fun element, is what if I do a version of it. First, I want to make sure there's one final piece, and I want the final piece to be like between two seasons. So I was thinking maybe like she's turning from summer into fall or fall into winter. I haven't really decided yet. But then I was thinking it'd be really cool to draw her with like every season so she could like choose which one to use while she's playing. I want her to have just sort of like these loose scarves pieces of fabrics, so I don't want them to be too realistic looking here. Anyways, I'm basically just trying to go all extra on this because I can. Oh, I don't like that. No, thank you. Should I change the way her hand is? So this would be the other way. We changed her hand positions, didn't we? Aw, thanks, Kaya. Barbecue the elves. Dragon is hungry. I could go for some barbecue. Maybe not barbecue elves, but some barbecue sounds really good. I really want some like Korean chicken. It's like what I'm craving really bad right now. Your favorite snack is elves? Okay, well, what do snelves? What is snelves? What do snelves taste like? What do elves taste like? Like chicken? Gen 4 Spike and My Little Pony. I love My Little Pony. You eat anything that enters your forest? I mean, I guess that's fair. It's your forest. Okay. Gems would be reasonable. They definitely taste like chicken. Okay. I guess we all agree that elves taste like chicken. Okay, I think we just have to finish her hair and her staff, and then I need to revisit the headpiece that she's wearing because it's not looking great. And I'm not going to put too much detail into her hair because what I want to do is, depending on which season we go with, we're going to add like leaves or flowers to it. So what we'll do is we'll paint it in without that detail, and then we'll add that over top. Sorry, I just wanted to have like curly hair down at the bottom. Looks pretty good. Let's see. Now let's go do her staff. I want to, this is tricky. I wanted to make her arm a little bit longer. So pull this out just a little bit. This back over a little bit. There we go. I want to have like some cool, like, shiny, like, gems all like embedded in this. She said her character really likes shiny things. So I thought, how cool would it be to like really lean into that? Sorry if I get really quiet. I'm definitely like in the zone drawing this. Although I think I need to be right back real quick. I need to get a water. I use the restroom real quick, so I'll be right back. But we're almost done with the line work because if I hide this, like we can see how close we are, and then we're gonna start going in with the colors and see how far we can get it. I'm thinking she looks a little old too, so we might. I don't want to like clean up her face a little bit. Just like maybe soft. I was trying to go a little harder lines because I wanted to get like that kind of like LV look, you know? But I'm wondering if it ended up being a little too. What do we think? I'm just not feeling her like headpiece, so we might have to like rethink that whole thing. Yeah, I don't think she's supposed to be old, so I need to like kind of revisit her face a little bit. I wanted it, like I said, I wanted it to be angular, but yeah, she's definitely got like Angelina Jolie Maleficent vibes, which isn't really what I want. So let's just kind of like tone down some of this, and we'll go back in and add some planes of the face using like color and shadow when we get there. Now I think her neck's too long though, but I think we can probably fix that pretty easily. Let's just see while I'm looking at it. Does that look better? Let's take a look. So I think that's better. What do you guys think? I need to get rid of a little bit of her like puppet hair situation that was going on. And I think we'll give her like a really cool like diadem or crown, and then that will look better. Okay, we'll leave it here, and I will be right back. Too old is like chewing on leather. Gotta get him before 500. I love it so much. She looks like Selena Gomez mixed with Barbie. Oh, that's a really good compliment. Okay, I'll be right back. Hold on. I'm on point at pixels, and then we're going to bump it up to way bigger, and we'll come back to it. Some pink for Barbie. We'll be right back. right, and I'm back. We're gonna keep going on this because I feel like we're doing really good. And that under sketch back on, and we're gonna finish her staff. Let's get this back to 10 and black. That doesn't seem right. It must not have been on 10. It's okay. I think I want it to be straighter at a certain point. It's like a little too wonky. So let's just go here. Don't like where it ends though. So what I'm gonna do is we're gonna move this onto a different layer so it's a little bit easier to work with. We're pasting it back exactly in place. And now what I want to do is I want to use warp on this to get it a little more straight so I don't have to redraw that part. And we'll wait for Photoshop to stop losing its mind. Hello? Cool. I broke Photoshop. Let's save real quick before it crashes. Here I go. Yeah, Photoshop, why? That is the question. That is a question I would like to know. So it's not letting me use hotkeys anymore. Wonder why. Okay, 1 second, everyone. 1 second. This is pretty much just what working with Photoshop is always like. It's always something. To be fair, it's a very complex program doing some very heavy lifting, but it can be very irritating. Is it fixed? Yes, it's fixed. Okay. Yep. There we go. Should look normal now. Sorry, everyone. I just needed to restart Photoshop and fixed it. That's better. I kind of want to adjust some of this. But I might leave it as is for now. And we'll see how it looks once we get the colors in there. Because it might look fine once we get the color. I'm still not really liking this. Let's see if I can fix this. I want the direction of it to be a little bit more... like... Okay, that seems good. Now what I want to do is go in a couple places. I don't think her hand needs to be a little bigger, actually. Let's see if I can do that without making this look too weird. Just a little bit. And then I started already doing some of what I wanted to do, which is to go in and make some of these, make some of these lines a little bit thicker, I think. I think I'm going to do them on a new layer, so if I change my mind, it's fine. But first things first, let's fix this situation. I think it might help me to sketch it out straight on first. Oh, thanks, Chiba. I mean, I think it's because I've been having such a hard time with them lately that I'm starting to like learn what I'm doing wrong. I don't know. So let's just do, oh, okay, actually, let's do this different. Let's do this different. We're gonna do a vertical mirror. And we're gonna draw it right here. So something like this, and then it can have these little pieces. That's the part I'm not sure about. I don't think I like that. Maybe something like that. That's kind of cool. Does it need to come down more on the sides? I don't think so. Now that I have like kind of a basic shape, let's see if we can like redraw this. Let's turn that off because all that's going to do is get in the way. Let's add another new layer. Let's label some of these. This is staff. This is mock-up diadem. Blah, blah, blah. Didn't type that right. Whatever. Don't care. This is my baselines. And this is diadem. If anyone doesn't know what a diadem is, it's sort of like a tiara that slash crown, but it kind of typically they sit like a little lower on the head. So, oh, we don't need symmetry on anymore. So gonna change it a little as I go, just to make my life easier, since I have to draw this at an angle. So don't be confused if it ends up looking kind of different. Like to have that part down. What do we think of that general shape? Not mad at it. It feels a little squished, but let's see if we can fix that with a simple solution. Oops. It's a really tough perspective. I only know it because of Rowena Ravenclaw too, but then I started noticing it in like other places, but I'm just a really big Harry Potter nerd, you guys, and I'm not ashamed of it. That's not the right emotion. I'm ashamed of, I guess I'm not ashamed of her. I think J.K. Rowling should be ashamed of herself, but that's a whole lot of not my problem. So I'm not ashamed of being a Harry Potter fan, but it's definitely not something that I feel great about these days. But I still feel like they meant something to me at the time, and nothing changes that. I read all of them with my mom. We would go and get them as soon as they came out. And then I would stay up all night because I could stay up later, read them. And then my mom would wake up. I'd tell her it was great, hand the book to her, because we didn't have a ton of money, so we couldn't afford to buy 2 books. So I would stay up all night. I would read the entire book. She would wake up. I'd hand the book off to her, and I'd go to bed. And then we both would have read it before anybody else in the world, basically, because we stayed up all night. And she's really a really fast reader, so it was really easy for her to read the whole thing the next day. She's a very fast reader. And then we would talk about how much we liked it, and it was really fun. Yeah, I pretty much separate them, and I don't really feel particularly like weird in doing so either. Just it kind of is what it is. I feel like that's as good as I'm gonna get it. I don't know. Okay, let's remove the sketch. I'm gonna go and mask out this so we can see, get a full effect. Decide from there. Just gonna get all this out of here. Chiba, have you seen the new Spider-Verse? There's two characters that I think you'll like. They were like my favorite characters. I think you'll like them too. Yeah, I definitely waiting on the next one. Tell me your favorite character from it. I want to know if I'm right. I mean, obviously we all love Gwen. Yeah, I'm very curious to see where they go with it. So I was like, as like it was about to roll credits, I realized, oh no, we're not gonna find out right now. And I was like, no, but that's okay. Okay, we can hide the diadem mock-up. Don't need that. And here's our finished character. So what I'm going to do is I am going to add one more layer. I'm going to go through and darken some of the lines to make sure that I've got the right like kind of contrast and line weight that I want in a couple places. Then we're going to go and do some quick colors real quick. And then I might have to call it tonight just because I don't want to overdo it on my hands. Those who are new here might not know, but I have to be very careful not to injure my hands because I did that before by drawing too much in one sitting. So I'm always a little bit careful. And then what we'll do though is we'll finish it soon. We'll do it whenever the next stream is, which I don't know, because of the holiday, maybe I could like do a bonus stream. I don't know. I'm just gonna see, and if I have time one night, I'll just do it. So make sure you go and click that bell, or else you might miss it. If you want to make sure you are there for the next part. Hair is definitely a little bit bumpity. But I think I can fix that by just bringing this part out, actually, instead of redoing the top, which is that's hard to do. Well, let's see. Let's see if I can do this. Yeah, I think that looks better. Yeah, I was thinking you might be like me and like there's 2 new characters that I'm like obsessed with. I guess there aren't that many new characters, so that's kind of a dumb thing to say. Yeah, I can't wait for the next one. It was so good. And I love that you can really tell that they told their artists to just like have fun and go wild, which like you'd think after the first one, like, yeah, okay, that's just how those movies go. But like they went even further with the second one, which I thought was really cool. Shiva. We'll talk later. We'll talk later. Okay. I think I'm feeling pretty good about this. Let's throw some quick colors on here just to see how we feel. Which palette should we start? Spring or summer? I'm thinking summer into fall, or do we want to do winter into spring? This is really hard. Oh, this is really hard. I really want to just do all the seasons and then we'll figure out which ones we want to like cross. So let's just pick one to start. I'm thinking spring to start because I feel like that'll be really easy. I don't know. I don't know. This is so stressful. Winter's hard because it needs to all be like frozen over. So I think I need a different season to inform winter. Does that make sense? Summer to fall. Okay, let's start with summer. Then we'll do fall, then we'll do winter, then we'll do spring. How's that? Does that sound right? I can't think of how else to make it work. So I think that's what I need to do. I'm not sure how you draw winter. It'll have to be like all like frozen and icy looking is what I'm thinking, but that's gonna be really hard to do because it needs to be like a frozen version of her other seasons. That's why I'm like, even though I think winter's the most exciting, it's the one that I'm like not sure I want to start with. Do you make her icy? Like, yeah, someone get Icy in here and ask Icy how they look in winter. That's how I will know. Good night, Kaya. Thanks so much for hanging out. Hi, Icy. Were you here all along and you heard us say your name? Oh my god. Shiva, did you know Icy was here? That was so funny. Yeah, Chiva said that you would know how to make her look like winter. Oh my god, Icy, that was amazing. That just like made my whole night. I wish I had my camera on so you can see my face just then. Oh my god. How are you doing, Icy? How have you been? Okay, I'm feeling pretty good about this. The cat's second eye is kind of fucked up though. Let's fix that real quick while I'm thinking about it. Okay, so we've got our lines. Let's go ahead and just do a flat base color. I know she has olive skin, so we can easily just like start with that, right? Ooh, this is gonna be a pain to add color to. Okay, it's just one step at a time. Okay. Olive skin would be kind of somewhere in there, I think, is good. Might be a little too yellowy, but let's start with it and then I can adjust it. We're gonna do her entire character just starting with this. I'm not gonna worry too much about the cat because we'll come back in and draw them later over top of this. Just for my own sanity. And we are ignoring a lot of the fabric for now because that's going to have to be translucent. That is a whole other situation. So that's why we're ignoring it for now. We're just going to kind of pretend it's not there. Same problem when I drew Village's character because lots of translucent colorful fabric can be, you have to do it a little bit more painterly. So you're like, they talking about me. Getting ready for holiday dinner, making chocolate chip cookies. Yum, that's my favorite. I want to make cookies too. I'm gonna wait and see what kind of time I have though. I made some for work already. And I'm like, I don't really need to be extra and make even more. We'll see. I think me and my dad are going to share the cooking once he gets here, but we're thinking for Christmas Day, we might just get like Indian or Chinese delivered, whatever's like open, or like go pick it up. Because we're just like, do we really want to be stressing? And the answer is no. Christmas Day we don't. And then we'll probably cook like Greek food or something next night, just whatever's easy. So we'll see. But they get in Christmas Day, so I was like, I don't really want to like deal with cooking that day. Same with the hair. I'm kind of roughing it in, but we're gonna have to go back in and do a lot of paint over work on it anyways, so I'm not stressing too much about it being like perfect. Yeah, luckily my parents are vegetarian, so it's not like we're gonna cook like a big meaty thing or anything. And that's why I was like, Indian food might be like a really good idea. I'm even tempted to just get like some microwave Indian food and be like, whatever. Open up a little. Let's go up in here and get these. We'll ignore the sleeve a little bit. Does anybody else have any big plans for the holiday? You're gonna get a turkey dinner from the home restaurant because that's the best you can get for Christmas. Myself, I was gonna say that sounds good though. I don't want to cook all turkey. That's all I'm saying. You know what I mean? Bulgogi. Yeah, I was actually talking about fry like yesterday or something. Yeah, I need to, oh, there's a free gift in Diablo 4. I need to hop in there. I was thinking about playing a bunch over the break. If anybody wants to play, let me know because I haven't really been playing, but I kind of want to get back in there. I was having so much fun, but it depends if Max is free because then we're gonna be playing Baldur's Gate 3. I love bulgogi though. Bulgogi for Christmas sounds really good. Yule log for dessert. Ooh, that sounds so lovely, Hearth. The black hole that is Diablo 4 is so much fun. Yeah, I want to go to Fry soon, Moobs. You just let me know when. So good. I was telling Village about it, and I was thinking, you haven't done any of the new season stuff. I was... oh, you do it in the crock pot? That's awesome. I see. You need to share the recipe in Discord later. I was telling Village what I want to do is go to Fried Chicken, get a bunch of the chicken, go to the grocery store and buy a bunch of the pre-made Panera mac and cheese. And then I want to put the fried chicken on top of the mac and cheese. That's what I want. That's going to be my ultimate, like, I'm lazy and tired and I want something delicious meal. Does that sound weird? That's just what I want. I feel like it'll be the most amazing thing in the world. I don't know yet though. I just feel like I need it in my life. Yeah. Please post pictures. If anybody cooks anything delicious for the holiday, I love seeing that stuff. I'm a huge, like, I actually love when people post pictures of their food. I think it's really fun to see. Everybody's enjoying. Oh, you got a grocery store kimchi? Oh my gosh. Good luck, Icy. Good luck. Yeah, that's risky. I feel like with kimchi, it has to be made by someone's grandma. Like, you have to go to the Asian market and look for the jars with like the least nice looking labels on them, and that's how you know it's gonna be good. The powers are fun. Yeah, I need to check it out. Minced chicken liver and sour cream gravy. I've never like heard of that. I mean, it sounds good. I don't know how I feel about chicken liver, but I would try it. Yeah, everybody has the comfort food that they love, you know? You can't judge people for their comfort food. I love... What's a comfort food that I do that I love that's not like that appetizing sounding? I don't know. I'm trying to think of one off the top of my head. I know I've got them, but I just can't think off the top of my head. Fix this stuff a little differently, but I want to just see how it feels first. We'll go from there. We'll one thing at a time. We'll see how we feel. We can always change it because that's that's how it works. I'm the artist. I can change it however I want. Are no rules except for the ones I impose on myself. Let's see. There. Okay. Use this to easily fill in some of this. Like mostly when I want comfort food, I'll just do like biscuits and gravy or like a grilled cheese sandwich or mac and cheese. I do this thing called one pot mac and cheese, which is like kind of ridiculous, where you get like a big pot with a lid and you put in the pasta and then you put in like a cup of warm milk and a cup of chicken stock and then like maybe another cup of one of those, depending, I forget. And then you just throw all your pasta in there and you cook it in the milk in the chicken stock. You can add bacon too if you want. Anyways, and you cook the pasta, and once the pasta is ready, and it'll keep trying to boil over, so it's like kind of not worth the effort. But once the pasta's cooked, then you just like throw a fuck ton of cheese in there, like Gruyere and white cheddar, and then you just like stir it all up into a big mess. And because you cooked the pasta in the juices you're using for your sauce, you're not really making like a roux, so there's no flour in it. And you're basically, and usually I do bacon, so you're basically using bacon fat and literally all the starch from the pasta in the sauce. And it's really good. But it's like super lazy because you don't have to use the second pot. You just do it all in one pot. You don't really even strain your pasta or anything. And the pasta doesn't cook perfectly, and you just like accept that because it doesn't matter. It looks correct. You didn't test it yet? I'm sure it'll be fine. So whenever I buy kimchi that ends up not being like the best kimchi, I save it for like a stew or like something where I'm mixing the kimchi in, like a kimchi fried rice or a kimchi stew. And then usually you can't really tell because you can also just like add in some extra gochujang and red pepper. And then it's like, it doesn't really matter, right? Because it's you just need it to be like halfway there anyways. So that's what I always do whenever I buy a kimchi that's like a little lackluster. And it always works out for me. I love kimchi though. I love Korean food. Pretty much all Korean food is delicious. It's not my fault this time. I didn't get us started on food. This time it's Icy's fault. It's not my fault this time. That's all I'm saying. It's not my fault. Do you all watch Binging with Babish? I was getting caught up on his stuff lately, and that is a wild situation. But I went to one of his favorite restaurants the other day for my birthday, and it was so good. I had the best time. Max took me, and he let me get whatever I wanted, and I had this like breakfast rice with eggs. It reminded me of like a bibimbap or something, but it wasn't. It was so good. You didn't do it either. I did it. Icy's like, tell Cersei it was me. That's good, Icy. It's probably good. I bet it'll be really good. Okay, I'm gonna hide our lines for a second just to see if I have any really obvious gaps. Yep, there's one. No. Okay. Oh, there we go. There's one. A few here. Here. Even though we're not super worried about the hair. And one there. There. And one here. Okay, cool. So that is that. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to duplicate it so that if any of them weren't fully solid, we're going to merge that. Now I want to see if I want it to be a little bit more of an olivey skin tone. So let's see. Let's be a little more brown, I think. A little darker. Then we're gonna just kind of rough in some of the colors. So did we decide this is gonna be summer? So I want sort of some like bright greens. And we'll mute them after we get them in. Thinking her summer hair could be like a strawberry blonde, kind of. Just a sucker for like a good strawberry blonde, so that's why I want to do it. Maybe a little more muted, more red. Oops. And I wonder if her eyes change color too. Probably. I kind of feel like her eyes should just stay same color and they should be like green. I don't know. Is that weird? That's just what my brain wants it to be. goes. Ooh, I'll have to check that out, Drago. I want to try it. You were in Seoul on leave for 2 days. That's awesome. Seoul is one of my favorite places on the entire planet. I was only over there for a weekend, but I just thought it was such a neat and interesting city, and the food was amazing. There was just like a vibe to it. I don't know. I had a lovely time when I was in Seoul. I was in Daegu for a little over a week, and then we traveled around. So I got to see a little bit of everything, I guess, but we went all the way up to Seoul. We went to the DMZ touristy stuff. We went to, how do I say that city's name? Anyways, I loved South Korea, and I loved all the food I had there, and I loved all the people I met there too. Hongyang, I think we went. No, we went to Busan. That's right, we went to Busan. We were mostly in Daegu, which is I think pretty far south. I don't remember exactly where it's located. It's close to, it's between Pyongyang and Busan, really. Pretty far south, but I had the best time. We went to Incheon briefly too, but we were in Seoul most of one weekend, and then we went and did other stuff. It was a really beautiful country. And yeah, the best kimchi you ever had in your life. Best food you ever had in your life, honestly. Okay, I'm just gonna do the cat real quick, because I'm pretty sure it's like a grayish silver. Let me double check. And then we might call it, just so I can rest my hands. It's a gray and white cat, so we're just gonna give it this color for now. I feel like that's a pretty good spot to leave it at for now, so I can kind of sleep on it and come back and look at her tomorrow, see how I feel. And I want to do, so spring I think would have a little more blue in it, and winter would have a little bit more blue in it, and then fall would have more browns and orange, and her hair would be like a darker auburn with like fall leaves in it. For summer, I'm thinking I won't probably put anything interesting in her hair. I'll probably just focus on making this look really good, but maybe some like green leaves or something on the crown. I'm not sure. Or on her staff. And then, oh, maybe that'd be for spring. I wanted to put little white flowers in her hair for spring though. Just like little cute ones, like dotting her hair. But what I want to do is I want to send the initial drawing to my friend just to get kind of like a, oops, I forgot to do her armor, which is going to be kind of bronzy. I don't want to do it on that layer. Do it here. I want to do kind of like bronzies and greens for her like shoulder pieces and her boots. So she's looking a little bit like a mix between fall right now. That's okay. I want to send this to my friend because I like to give people a chance to like, oh, actually, that's not how I was picturing this. It's more fun for me to do character art for people when I can get a little bit of their like feedback on it. So I think I'm going to do that. I also forgot to finish this. It's good enough. I'm going to get her feedback and then we'll come back. She is an Eladrin, and Eladrin can sort of change their looks up based on the season and based on certain things. Yeah, but I like a strawberry blonde Chiba because that's just my... Ooh, I had a good idea. I had a really good idea, Chiba. I had a good idea. Hold on. Watch this. Okay, not that. Yeah, look at that. That's what I want. But yeah, so she's in the Ladrin and they do this really interesting thing per the D&D rules with the seasons, and also their like personality can change it up with the seasons. And she said she really likes to play her character that way, where she'll have almost a completely different personality as she changes seasons. And I don't know that their seasons have to be tied to the season they're in. Like sometimes they can change. And she's also a wild magic sorcerer, so she's probably like always running hot and cold on people, which I think is pretty fun. Okay, I'm feeling pretty good about this. I'm going to see what my friend thinks. And we'll stream again soon. I don't know that I can stream next Wednesday because nice Hearth. Yeah, a lot of people play them. I've never played one and now I'm like, maybe I need to. My family is visiting for the holidays, so I don't know if I'll be able to stream next Wednesday. I will try to find a time to stream sometime soon. So like I said, it'll probably be a random day if I can find the time. So make sure if you're on YouTube, click the little bell icon so you get notifications. If you're on Twitch, make sure you heart the channel, and you can go to your notification settings to make sure you get it when we go live. That's honestly the best way, because I'm not always great about putting it in the Discord, but I do try to always put it in the Discord. I just might do it a little late. So also follow us there. All of those things will get you here time for the stream if you do all. Thank you everyone so much for hanging out. I really appreciate it. Thanks for keeping me company. I'm really happy with how this is turning out. And in case I don't see you all before the holiday, I hope you have a really safe and happy holiday with your families or your loved ones. Or, you know, if you just want to smoke a cigar and drink some bourbon by yourself, I wish you the best of time in that as well. There's no wrong way to celebrate the holidays. And we'll all be hanging out in the Discord. So if you're lonely and you need somebody to chat with, we're all there. And we will be back on Friday for our normal episode of Casters and Cantrips. So yeah, come hang out Friday because I don't know what's going to happen. It's very chaotic in our game right now. Thanks everyone. Have a really good rest of your night. Should we raid somebody? Is Moobs... I almost said, is Moobs alive? Moobs, are you alive? see if he's streaming yet. I don't know if he's live yet. I don't think so. So make sure you all go and follow GGN Crew so you can watch Moobs when he goes live here in a few. All right. Everyone have a good night. Have a good rest of your— oh, no stream today. That's right. Sam's gone. Just kidding. I used to stream on the same night as you, Moobs, and then I changed. And I don't see anyone else that I want to raid right now because I get scared raiding people because it makes me feel anxious. So I'm going to go lay down and cuddle my puppies with this anxiety. Bye, everyone. Have a good night. Bye.